Hi, this is Nate Wills again. So the question was asked of our assignment, are my classrooms providing the optimal learning environment for students? Why or why not? And how can we make them more effective? So first of all, I think that our classrooms aren't providing the optimal learning environment for the students. I think that we're doing pretty much the best we can with what we have. In other words, I think that and I think this is true of most schools, the standard desks in a row, everybody facing the front type of instruction has really gone by the wayside for the most part. Now, I think there are some of those educators that are holdouts, and this is how they've taught for a long time and will continue to teach. But I think that optimal learning, from what a lot of research is showing, is that you're seeing a lot more, at least in the elementary setting, you see a lot more group work, desks in pods and in groups, rotating through stations, those types of avenues. So you're not sitting there all day or switching classes in rows. And I think you see that also at the junior high and secondary level, where there's a lot more cohort activity occurring. Students learning from one another, interacting, not just straight lecturing. So you do see those, and there's a movement towards flexible seating. You see a lot of that, more couches in rooms. Really, and I don't mean this in a negative term, but there's a lot more of a coffee house feel to classrooms, and I don't think it necessarily is just to classrooms. You see bookstores like this, you see churches like this. I think it's more of a comfortable thing. I also think it's more optimal for taking in information. So at least in my school district, we still have desks. We do have some flexible seating and some couches and some areas on the floor. However, there are still, for the most part, desks. Some have tables. But I think that we are transitioning towards more of those areas that are conducive to learning. And how we can make them more effective, really, I just spoke about. I think that you allow students a little bit of freedom to learn in an environment of their choosing. They know themselves, and they know how they learn best and what makes them most comfortable, that they can interact and learn. So I think giving them the opportunity to have a say in some of those things, and not make a classroom such a structured, rigid place, not like a hospital, but more of a friendly environment that we can all share ideas.